Ciao, ciao, and welcome to Lake Garda, Italy, my friends, or as they call it, Lago di Garda Italia. A true gem nestled amidst the breathtaking alpine landscape of Italy. With its clear waters, picturesque towns, and awe-inspiring castles, Lake Garda is a world-class destination that's sure to leave you in awe. From the vibrant culture to the rich history, this idyllic lake offers something for everyone. So come along as we explore the beauty and wonder of Lake Garda, a destination that's sure to leave a permanent memory in your mind. And we're here actually right on the water in the massive lake right here. And let me tell you guys, in person, it will blow your mind. We're surrounded by a vast lake that honestly is so big it feels like an ocean, with mountains towering over and a very beautiful forecast day. As you can see, take a look right behind me. We've even got the sun rays breaking right through. So just an incredible day. Depending on when you're here, whether it's fully sunny or cloudy, you're going to be blown away with how stunning this place is. It's truly like one of the most picturesque places I've been, and probably one of my favorite places in Europe, no doubt. So in this video, guys, we're gonna be sharing with you 10 things that you can do while you're exploring Lake Garda. Now, I wanna mention this lake is massive, the largest lake in Italy, and there are so many villages and towns and castles and things to do all over. So this list is gonna be just a small tip of the iceberg, but I'll tell you the things we have in this list are incredible. So make sure you stick around till the end of this video so you don't miss out on any of the things to do here in Lago di Garda. Number 1 on the list is to visit Limone sul Garda, which is a picturesque town located on the western shore of Lake Garda. This is one of my favorite places in the Lake Garda area because of its colorful buildings and winding streets, making it a wonderful place to spend an afternoon exploring. Take a stroll through the town's historic center. So right up there is the museum, lemonade of the castle, right? Pretty much everywhere on these, like, I want to say these are street names right here. There's lemons on everything. Check out the many artisan shops, cafes, and restaurants. I don't know if for certain it's bulletproof, but it's definitely a thick glass where you can't get it easy. Oh, what are you doing over here? Look at this. Even the police station's pretty classy here. And you won't want to miss the beautiful harbor where you can watch the boats coming in and out. And number 2 on today's list is to rent a boat, which you can also do in the Limone sul Garda area. Whether you're interested in leisurely cruising along the shoreline or exploring hidden coves and beaches, renting a boat will give you the freedom to do all of this. And since it is a small engine without license, all right.
We start from half hour, it is 50, 1 hour 70. Fuel and insurance is included. Give you some instructions, we teach you,
All right.
and then you are the driver.
If we end up deciding to stay longer than
You can pay
30
the
minutes, we
difference.
can pay after? Okay.
Right, okay, wait, and now all left. Yeah, and the boat slowly comes hard, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh God.
You can start. Yeah.
All right. We rented a boat from Limone sul Garda, but other places also offer rentals. If you've never driven a boat, like, that's the only thing that's a bit different than driving like a car, is like you just got to let the boat drift a little bit, and it takes a little bit. So if you're nervous about that, I would say like practice that out here when you're just like in the middle of wherever. And let's put it this way, it was Mabelle's first time driving the boat, and she did quite well. If you like this video of Italy, I've actually created a playbook which covers the best spots on Italy that cannot be found anywhere on YouTube. All you have to do is go down to the top link in the description, sign up for my newsletter, and it'll be yours in seconds. Number 3 on today's list of things to do is to visit the SIRMIONE town center. This is a charming town located on the narrow peninsula that stretches out into Lake Garda. And this place has it all, from historic ruins, a stunning castle, delicious foods and restaurants lining the coast. There's something for everyone. Oh yeah. You said Lake Garda is known for their lemons?
Yeah.
While you're here, it is a must to stroll along the pedestrianized streets of the old town, explore the ancient Roman ruins, and indulge in a scoop or maybe 3 of the locally made gelato. Oh, more ice cream. I don't know how we're even gonna decide, guys. Oh, another one. And number 4 on the things to do here in Lake Garda is to visit the SCALIGERO castle, which is one of the most iconic landmarks in Sirmione. This 13th century castle sits on a small island at the entrance to the harbor and is surrounded by water on all sides. Take a tour of the castle and make sure you go to the very top to see the incredible contrasting colors. Whereas like right down here you get this turquoise green. Out there you get more of like a blue silver. That's why it's worth the hike to the top of the tower, just specifically for the reason that you're able to see like this different contrasting blue. Like this is definitely the best scene that you can get in this area that I've seen, because when you're down at that level you're still not high enough to be able to see like the changes in the color. But wow, that is something else. We got the jail. Let me out of here! Was 6 euros per person to get in if you're a European between the ages of like, I don't know, 4 and 25. I want to say you actually get in for 2 euros. This place has more than 300,000 visitors per year, and when you step inside the walls, you will understand why. Number 5 things to do is to take a boat tour around the Sirmione Peninsula. Now, we already mentioned to do a boat cruise on your own in an earlier thing to do, but this is a specific 25-minute cruise that takes you around the amazing area of Sirmione. While on the boat cruise, all you have to do is sit back and relax as your boat takes you past stunning villas, hidden coves, and rocky cliffs while exploring all of the unique characteristics of this beautiful area. Usually it is a guided tour, so there is a guide that will join you and drive the boat and tell you all about the things to do and see in this area. And moving on to number 6 is to visit the castle of MALCESINE. It is a must-visit destination for anyone interested in history and architecture. Located in the charming town of MALCESINE, this 14th century castle offers stunning views of the lake and surrounding mountains. We decided to visit the castle only from afar via a rented boat in LIMONE sul Garda, but if we would have had more time during this trip, we for sure would have made a trip to MALCESINE to explore the city and the castle's many rooms and collection of medieval artifacts. And my friends, one more close-up view of this castle because it is just that beautiful. Oh my god. I see why they built castles all around these lakes way back in the day, my friends. Like this is truly paradise. It's one of the most beautiful places I have seen in Europe. And number 7 on things to do here in Lake Garda is to visit the picturesque town of DESENZANO del Garda, which is a fashionable town located on the southern shore of Garda. With its stylish shops, trendy cafes, and lively nightlife, it's the perfect place to soak up the local culture. We spent our first day in the Lake Garda area here, and it was a nice introduction into this area. When you visit here, make sure to take a stroll along the lakefront promenade and then browse the many boutiques and indulge in some delicious Italian cuisine. And number 8 on things to do here in Lake Garda is to visit the AQUARIA thermal spa in Sirmione. Let me tell you, this place is a must visit for anyone looking to relax and rejuvenate. This state-of-the-art spa offers a wide range of treatments and therapies, including thermal baths, massages, and facials. With its stunning lakeside location and peaceful atmosphere, it's the perfect place to unwind after a day of exploring. And let me tell you, that is exactly what we did with the aroma showers to cold plunges and hot baths. It was the ultimate day of relaxation. This water is literally coming from the hot spring that's 20 meters underground under Lake Garda, and then it basically naturally heats this. That's why they can keep it running. Otherwise, this would be a crazy amount of money to keep something like this heated all the time. Yeah. And moving to number 9 is to take a cable car up to Monte BALDO. It takes about 20 minutes on the cable car to get up with a one-stop switch. All right, so we scan again to the other cable car. It's probably gonna get much colder here because you can see the snow-capped mountains out there in the distance. Yeah, this is such a beautiful cruise up though. And then once you get up there, you're going to have an unforgettable experience. You get beautiful views. At the top of the mountain, you'll get to experience panoramic views of Lake Garda and the surrounding countryside. And also when you're at the top, take a leisurely stroll along one of the many hiking trails, or simply relax, grab a coffee, and enjoy the scenery. If you can come up here and spend the day, that's gonna be when it's worth it, because obviously it's not cheap to get up here. 27 euros, probably $30 US on the the exchange rate to get you up and then all the way back down. You know, with 2, 3, 4 of you, that's gonna be like $100, just over $100 just to get you up here. So it needs to be worth it. So maybe coming up for like a full day or overnight. Last but not least, we have our 10th thing to do, which is to visit Riva del Garda, which is a charming town located on the northern side of Lake Garda. With its beautiful lakefront promenade, historic buildings, and stunning mountain views, it's the perfect place to take a leisurely stroll. Stop by one of the many cafes or restaurants along the way and soak up the relaxed atmosphere of this picturesque town. With views like this, I'm just so impressed at what the prices are in here. I mean, because in reality, guys, like we're talking 10, 11 euros. I mean, the margarita pizza is 8.50 euros. Personally, I found this to be one of my favorite places in the Lake Garda area to just sit outside, enjoy a meal, and stare at these incredible landscapes. And so guys, that is going to be where we wrap up our things to do here in Lake Garda. Like I said at the beginning of this video, there are so many things you can do when you're exploring this area. So I hope this small little list of things to do will give you some inspiration to help you explore Lake Garda. One thing I want to mention, you can find even more things to do. I have links in the description for things that you're able to book directly so you can plan your trip here to Lake Garda. Now, it's up to you if you want to go ahead and use those links in the description below. It does give me a very small kickback to support this channel, but it does not cost you guys any extra money. So thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below because we're going to have a lot more videos coming out all around the world on things to do. So thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.